Welcome aboard, dear viewers. I am your guide, a British gentleman with a fondness for cruising history and a knack for storytelling. My passion for the high seas and the grandeur of cruise liners has taken me across the globe, and today I invite you to join me on an enchanting journey. Our voyage begins at Port Canaveral, a gem nestled on the eastern coastline of Florida. Like a beacon it stands, drawing cruise enthusiasts from around the world, a gateway to the high seas and the adventures that await beyond. From its humble beginnings as a small cargo port, Port Canaveral has blossomed into one of the busiest cruise ports in the world, a testament to its allure and strategic location. Port Canaveral's beauty is not just skin deep. Its significance lies in its rich history, the countless vessels it has welcomed, and the millions of stories it has been a part of. Its shimmering waters have reflected the hulls of classic liners and modern megaships alike, each leaving their unique imprint on the port's legacy. The port's transformation over the years is nothing short of remarkable. Its evolution mirrors that of the cruising industry itself, a tale of innovation, perseverance, and an unyielding spirit of adventure. Here, the past meets the present, and the echoes of bygone eras blend seamlessly with the hum of modernity. But what makes Port Canaveral truly special are the people it has touched. From the excited first-time cruiser to the seasoned voyageur, from the dedicated port workers to the captains at the helm, every individual has a unique story to tell, a piece of the port's intricate tapestry. This is the allure of Port Canaveral, a place where dreams set sail and memories are anchored. A port that has stood the test of time, weathering storms and basking in the sunshine, always ready to welcome the next ship on the horizon. So, fasten your life jackets and grab your binoculars. Join me as we sail through time and uncover the captivating history of Port Canaveral. Our voyage begins in the early days of Port Canaveral, a time when cruising was a novelty. Back then, cruise ships were more than just a means of transportation. They were grand floating hotels, offering a taste of luxury and adventure to those fortunate enough to step aboard. Port Canaveral's journey as a cruise port started in the mid-20th century. The port's strategic location and deep water made it an ideal gateway to the Caribbean and beyond. As the years went by, Port Canaveral transformed from a quiet port into a bustling hub for cruise ships, welcoming vessels from around the world. The evolution of cruise ships that have called Port Canaveral home has been nothing short of dramatic. The classic liners of the past, with their elegant lines and intimate setting, gave way to the modern megaships of today. These colossal vessels are akin to floating cities, offering an array of amenities that boggle the mind. From multi-story water slides to Broadway-style theaters, today's cruise ships cater to every whim and fancy of their guests. The transformation of Port Canaveral's cruise ships reflects the changing tastes and expectations of its passengers. In the early days, cruising was about the journey, the romance of the sea. But as the decades passed, the focus shifted to the onboard experience. Passengers wanted more than just a voyage. They craved entertainment, adventure, and comfort. And the cruise lines responded, pushing the boundaries of what was possible on a ship. But despite the changes, one thing has remained constant: Port Canaveral's commitment to being a leader in the world of cruising. From pioneering new ship designs to introducing innovative onboard experiences, Port Canaveral has always been at the cutting edge. As we can see, Port Canaveral has always been at the forefront of cruising's evolution. Through its rich history and its dedication to innovation, Port Canaveral continues to redefine what it means to set sail on a cruise ship. So whether you're a seasoned cruiser or a first-time voyager, Port Canaveral offers a gateway to a world of adventure and discovery. And with each passing year, this wonderful port continues its journey, always looking towards the horizon, forever ready to welcome the next wave of cruising. Throughout its history, Port Canaveral has been the chosen home for many esteemed cruise lines. This, my dear friends, is no mere coincidence. Port Canaveral's strategic location and vibrant atmosphere have made it an irresistible base for these grand maritime ventures. Among the many who have anchored their ships here, Disney Cruise Line holds a special place. Known for its enchanting experiences that weave magic into every voyage, Disney Cruise Line embarked on its maiden journey from Port Canaveral in the late 20th century. Since then, it has been setting sail towards adventure and fantasy from this very port, turning the dreams of many into reality. Next, we have the Royal Caribbean, a name synonymous with innovation and grandeur. From Port Canaveral, Royal Caribbean has launched some of the world's largest and most technologically advanced cruise ships. Their commitment to pushing boundaries and creating unforgettable moments has made them a beloved choice for cruising enthusiasts. And then there's Carnival Cruise Line, the line that has mastered the art of fun. Carnival's vibrant, high-energy cruises have been a staple of Port Canaveral's offerings for decades. Their ships, often referred to as fun ships, bring a unique blend of entertainment and relaxation that keeps passengers coming back for more. But these are just a few highlights. Norwegian Cruise Line, with its freestyle cruising concept, and MSC Cruises, with its Mediterranean charm, have also graced Port Canaveral with their presence. Each cruise line brings its own unique flavor, contributing to the diverse and dynamic cruising scene of Port Canaveral. These cruise lines, with their distinctive styles and promises of unforgettable journeys, have not only boosted Port Canaveral's status as a top-notch cruise port, but they've also woven themselves into the very fabric of its history. It's a testament to Port Canaveral's allure that these renowned cruise lines have called it home. The impact of cruising on Port Canaveral extends beyond the port itself. This bustling hub of maritime activity has created ripples that reach far into the community, shaping the local economy and culture in ways that are both tangible and profound. Economically, cruising has been a veritable boon for Port Canaveral. It's not just about the revenue generated from the cruise lines that dock here, but also the ripple effect that permeates the surrounding businesses. From restaurants and hotels that cater to tourists to transportation services that ferry passengers to and from the port, the cruising industry has been the wind in the sails of local commerce. Port Canaveral has grown into a major employment hub, providing jobs to thousands of residents and creating opportunities for local entrepreneurs. Cruising has also left its mark on the cultural fabric of Port Canaveral. The port has become a melting pot of sorts, where people from all corners of the globe converge. The locals have embraced this diversity, and it has enriched the community, introducing new cuisines, traditions, and perspectives. As a result, the town has taken on a cosmopolitan flair, a vibrant fusion of local charm and international sophistication. But don't just take my word for it. Listen to the voices of those who live and work here. Cruise experts speak of the port's strategic importance in the global cruise industry, its state-of-the-art facilities playing host to some of the world's most luxurious liners. Locals share stories of how cruising has transformed their lives, offering them employment opportunities and a chance to meet people from all walks of life. These are the true testaments to the impact of cruising on Port Canaveral. Indeed, Port Canaveral and cruising have become synonymous, each shaping the other's destiny. The port has grown in tandem with the industry, its future intertwined with the ebb and flow of the cruising tide. And as long as ships sail from this port, Port Canaveral will continue to thrive, its story forever linked with the enchanting history of cruising. Now, having journeyed through Port Canaveral's past, we turn our gaze to the future. The story of Port Canaveral is still being written, each new day bringing a new chapter in its illustrious tale. As we look ahead, the port's continuing growth and development as a cruise hub is nothing short of inspiring. Port Canaveral remains a beacon of promise for the cruising industry, standing proudly as one of the busiest cruise ports in the world. Its strategic location, modern facilities, and warm Floridian charm make it an undeniable magnet for both cruise lines and cruise enthusiasts alike. The port's ambitious plans for the future are as expansive as the ocean itself. Upcoming projects will not only enhance the cruise experience, but will also transform Port Canaveral into a world-class maritime hub, further cementing its position at the forefront of the cruising world. From state-of-the-art terminals to innovative environmental initiatives, Port Canaveral is poised to pioneer the next wave of cruising. But beyond the impressive infrastructure and futuristic plans, the true essence of Port Canaveral lies in the unforgettable adventures that it offers. Imagine watching a rocket launch from the comfort of your cruise balcony or exploring the unique biodiversity of the Indian River Lagoon. Envision yourself strolling along the pristine beaches of Cocoa Beach or immersing in the rich local culture and cuisine. These are not just daydreams, but real experiences waiting for you at Port Canaveral. As we stand on the cusp of a new era in cruising, Port Canaveral beckons you to be a part of its ongoing journey. It's not just about embarking on a cruise, but about being part of a story that spans decades. a story that you too can contribute to. So, pack your bags and embark on your own cruise adventure from Port Canaveral. It's time to make your own history in this enchanting port.